What's up, everyone? This is Alex from KendamaOC. We're here with
Max Norcross
and Sweets,
Will, Kendama San Diego.
Luke, and Jack, and my sister in the kitchen. Anyway,
and Alex's mom, but she's way over there watching her Anaheim Angels lose to the Mariners. What's up?
Well, Stephanie already says Max. Heart.
Oh, yeah, we love her. Stephanie's awesome.
Shoot a realize.
Canada, eh?
Hey, I can't even watch.
Canada.
I've never liked
We actually have a question for Sweets. Sweets, what's your favorite dessert?
Dairy Queen ice cream cake.
Oh,
That was a good question.
All right, now I have a question for Max. What's your
Okay.
favorite trick, Max?
My favorite trick is probably, I'd say it's a trick that like I can't do, or like a trick that I try to get and I just can't land it or something. So basically, like the unobtainable. A trick that I really want to get is my favorite trick that I haven't landed
Keeping
yet.
your hand the same way.
Damn.
Damn.
Soul Kendamas, either Chad or Shelton Covington, say I love your face.
To all of us?
I guess.
Yeah, it's all of us. It's all of us.
I mean,
All of our faces are
how do you
big
not
faces.
love your face?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
A lot of questions. I should actually put this in the corner
Oh, do it.
so that way we can see the questions.
Oh, that was a cool question. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the best
Hey.
question.
I need a rain tray today.
Oh, this is like from the. Are you guys gonna make posters in the future?
Yeah, I'll make some posters.
We'll make posters.
This is endless right now.
Yes, Luke, we'll make posters too.
Yeah, posters are really cool.
What's your favorite kendama? But it's like favorite.
Favorite kendama. My favorite kendama, Fun Hug 911. My favorite kendama probably would have to be probably like my pro model Tama on a homegrown Ken. Any type of homegrown setup, really. Probably one of my favorite kendamas.
Heck yeah. Is Max sporting that new Sweets shirt?
Yeah. Check it out. So it says kendama. Let me move these. Kendama on the front, right over here. Japanese. Kendama. Kendama love. Much love to kendama. And then, in the back says Hello Sweets.
Oh yeah. Go buy yours today.
It's soft. Feels good.
Marcus_SK. How can you describe dope?
Dope. The word dope.
I guess.
Dope is like cool. It's awesome. I say it a lot for some reason. I should probably pick a like new word to say, but yeah, dope is just like it's just cool, or I don't want to just say cool, you know. So I say dope.
I said dope way too much.
Yeah, I say like I don't know, most dope. And then when Mac Miller got pretty popular with the word dope, I was like, I should probably stop saying it, but I can't help it.
Something new.
Yeah, every time I say it, I'm like, oh, that's dope. That's dope. And I'm just like, oh, I should say something else. Like, you know, but what else do you say? It's dope.
It's dope, yeah.
It's dope.
How long have Max and Matt been playing kendama, and what's your favorite damas?
Sweets.
Mr. Sweets, with that still foot, no big deal. No big deal. No big deal.
I've been playing kendama for 4.5 years. Right now I'm using the gold Uzi. I had to use it in Japan when I competed, and I'm using it this weekend too, so I've been jamming this, landing tons of stills. But Sweets-wise, I've been playing a Crayola, or a Crayon Dama. Those are really fun. And the newest homegrown, which is coming out soon, so be on the lookout. New colors coming up.
Ooh.
Super nice.
Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait till
Yourself?
I've been playing like when we were in Japan. I hit my 3-year mark. So this July, I've been 3 years. So it's like 3 years and a couple months now.
Yeah.
So I've been in it for kind of I guess it's kind of a while now. 3 years compared to like all the players in Hawaii and all the new players. They're like less than a year now. Like as good as you know a bunch of pros out there. So it's kind of crazy. Their progression. It seems like every year the progression of kids just gets quicker and quicker, and they learn a lot faster and faster. So, but it's hard not to when you know all the tricks that are out there now. It wasn't like this when I started. Like when I started, it wasn't even like this at all. Like you know, nobody was like doing triple Ken flips when I started. Like nobody. So now it's just like you can't do a 7-turn Ken flip. You're not that cool anymore. I guess every kid's trying to do that. You know, every kid's going really hard right now. Which is still cool. I like it.
All right, Gabe.
Oh yeah.
I guess it's still it's this guy, but Matt, what up, dude? When are you gonna be at the next Kendama Club?
Oh man, whenever I'm back in Minnesota for more than a day or two, my friend. It hasn't been a while, I know, but this weekend and next weekend I'm gone, but then I'm back at Kendama Club for all of October, getting ready for the MKO. That's happening on the 1st of November.
Oh.
Come out if you can make it.
Something else.
I can't hear myself.
Is that this one?
When you first asked that question, I was like, our Kendama Club?
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Nah, it's a dude from back.
Yeah, I thought it figured.
Yeah, we just had another Kendama Club meeting today, actually. About 30 kids showed up, so I was like,
I've heard
Cool.
okay.
There you go. Getting bigger.
What is your favorite edit song?
Favorite edit song?
Mm-hmm.
Colin Sander at a 9
That's like my favorite.
No.
Start off.
7?
Me too.
Edit 7? Yeah.
That's my banger trick.
That song and God, there's any song that's from the Count Me In WKT. Like anytime I hear that, it's this tune. Wait, here it comes. Anytime you hear that song, you just and you know WKT, you know it's the Count Me In.
Yeah.
You just so every time you hear it, it just reminds me of some good times with like Ballard and all those guys. I definitely like that one.
Yeah, but then it was just me.
Edward Reynolds says, "Are you gonna make more homegrown T-shirts?"
Yeah, no one really told
Oh, like this one right here? Yeah, I think so. We got a lot of people who are really stoked on them, so
Yeah,
I think we're gonna make some more for shout.
got some stuff in the works. That's for sure.
Yeah, all kinds of new homegrown stuff in the works.
We have to do
Homegrown's where it's at.
For both Max and Sweets, what's your definition of slaying?
Definition of slang. The equivalent is to be honed.
To slay is to hone.
Oh my God.
Is to slay.
Yeah.
Landing tons of nasty tricks in a row, or like doing a really hard line and then ending it with something that you shouldn't do, like
an unexpected thing, an unexpected ender, or
Oh.
to a massive combo that you're just going for. Pretty much like a massive freestyle.
Like if you ever watch Bonds play Kendama, Bond slays
Yeah.
at Kendama.
Bonds,
He never
Chris
doesn't slay.
Bosh,
He always slays.
Christian Frazier,
They all slay.
Willie. Those guys are all like they're all
Definitely not
slayers.
Max.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
not Will.
Definitely not you.
No, oh me?
No, definitely not you.
Okay,
We
Gabe,
definitely laced them.
Gabe Frampton, Sweets and Max. Do you remember me from Maui? I won third in the 60
Who is that? Gabe Brampton? Is that who it is?
And won
Where
the
is he?
unicorn.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. I mean, I know your name, so yeah, I do remember you.
Maui's
What was
awesome.
it? Did you won the unicorn thing? Yeah.
Oh shoot!
He won the
totally
unicorn.
remember him, yeah.
It was him. It was down to him and this girl, and I'm pretty sure I was the one who was running that, actually, the unicorn battle. And, yeah, he pulled it out. But,
Jack, watch the ceiling, bro.
oh, dang.
But
Yeah.
too hard.
It was a intense unicorn match, that's for sure. I remember you, Gabe. That's awesome that you're still playing. I hope you're still playing.
Yeah,
At
I just
least.
was like, let's try.
Max, I had your promo on it. Rocks.
So bad.
Oh, I thought it said it sucks.
Oh no.
Just kidding. No, thank you, man. I don't know how to say your name. Bjorn.
Wait, so what-
Bjorn
what-
Christ.
We're just playing.
That's
I
kind of
guess.
dope. That's kind of dope,
Practice.
man. See, that's
Do
dope.
it, yeah.
That's dope.
Forget letters.
Jump. I like that username too.
Oh, sorry.
That's a
You
pretty
should answer.
ridiculous
You
name.
should, dude. You should answer that question.
It says something, blah, blah, blah. What's my face?
Yeah. What's your
my
face when you
face.
see the booty?
When I see the booty?
Yeah. What's your face when you see the booty?
My face when I see the booty is probably like, yo, let's do a scenario here. Let's do a scenario here real fast.
What?
It's one of these, it's one of these, it's one of these, it's one of these. You just go, oh! But then you look away real fast.
Sweets.
Whose turn is
What's
it?
your sweets?
Ooh!
Look at that.
Whose turn is it?
Dang, you make that noise too? Like all loud. Ooh! Dang, I remember one time I was with you and you did that like 10 times. That must have been it.
I was like it.
Those cat calls. That's what
Oh
it's about.
my God.
Cat calls.
Jack, what's your face when you see the booty?
My face when I see the booty.
Yeah. Your face
Oh.
when you see the booty.
It's like, damn.
Dang.
Luke, what's your?
You know my face.
I do know your face actually.
Dang, you show it to them
Will,
too.
what's your face when you see the booty?
Oh, there you go.
Get a closer look.
And booty means
Oh,
like
it's something else.
mutant, like a crazy
Oh
mutant
yeah.
or
Oh
something.
yeah.
So,
Obviously.
yeah.
Kate Eagle says, "Can you sign my Dama tomorrow?"
Let's play
Of
some
course.
real game.
Of course, just walk up to any of us and be like,
We're actually gonna have a signing out.
Play
or
Ken.
something.
don't walk up
There
to
you go.
us
That's
and
how
be
you
like,
Yeah, no,
no, just come to the table, we'll sign your dollars, that's for sure.
it's all good.
Andrew, okay.
I love
Uh,
signing dollars.
That's
KJ asks, "Sweet, where'd you get those hot ass shorts, bro?"
Dang.
I got these for the H&M in Hawaii and Oahu, so you're
H&M
down in Oahu.
sick.
I think I saw them at other H&M's though. I see a few cats with them, but I like them. It's that Colin
Oh.
Sanders piece.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, Sanders sees.
You have so many questions on Instagram.
That's tight. Worked out.
Will you guys be selling condoms at the SD tournament?
Yeah, we have a box full of kendamas. No homegrown, sadly, but we have a bunch of other cool new stuff from Sweets. So if you want to come by, see me at Max, we'll have some for show.
Oh, you just have to do my trick.
We'll be
I know.
competing too, so bring it on if you think you got what it takes.
That's true.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be competing in that really tough ladder. I mean, it's not really tough, but
Extremely tough.
it's a tough one to do all in order, you know. So
Yeah.
it's definitely gonna be a challenge. So don't just think that since we're competing that we're gonna win it, because it could be anybody's day. So I would love to see some competitors out there. I want to see people who are really good. I'm excited.
Maya Song, favorite
Oh.
girl Dama player.
Oh, she's pretty much just like asking for me to say her, like pretty much. But
What up, Mike? Good to see you.
yeah,
Shout out
it's
to
tough though.
Milan.
Yeah, it's tough.
You're
to-
really good, Mia, but Early from Maui is
Yeah.
really good too. She slays hard.
So, I think it's unanimous between me and Sweets to say that Early and you guys are definitely the two favorite girl Dama players that we know. So
Right now,
yeah,
I think you're
Yeah.
taking the throne.
yeah, you never know. We're starting to see more girls play Kendama, which is awesome. Every event we go to, we see more and more girls playing. So you guys just keep it up. Just keep it up, because you guys are doing a great job.
Okay, you go like here, right?
Hey Sweets and KendamaOC, how long did it take you to master the simple spike?
It was like that, and you just flip it.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't think it's mastered still. I still
Right.
miss, right?
It's pretty easy, right?
But if you
Yeah.
practice, it should get a lot easier over time. You know, that's a tough question. You should be doing the spike in like a week if you got good teachers around you, you know? That's for sure.
Yeah.
I like that.
Definitely depends on your environment. That's for sure. Like if you have dominant players around you, you're gonna get spiked in no time. But if you're just by yourself, like if you order a Kendama online and you have nobody to play with, you just bought it because you saw it like somewhere, you know.
No,
It's gonna take a lot longer for you to learn.
No, it skips over.
Because you don't
Like,
have
if you
other
erase
people
it,
to push
yeah,
you.
then it's my turn.
So definitely
Did you do
helps
Yeah,
if you have your
it's
friends
this turn out.
playing Kendama too.
I'm trying to know this.
Here comes all of the questions on our
Okay, so
YouTube.
Oh man. Oh, that's
What's with
quite
all the
the
hats?
question.
Because hats are awesome.
Ooh, what was that?
Sweet special
Ooh.
games, like.
Oh, how about this? Maybe?
Dang.
Oh,
We only got one person in here without a hat on. Where's the hat that we said?
Oh
Yeah,
shoot.
did that
shoot.
that video.
Jack, hit my room up. There's a beanie in there somewhere.
Yeah,
I have like
put on a hat.
4
Hurry.
Hurry!
Four
hurry.
hats.
Sorry guys, this is like a hats only room, so
Yeah.
he messed up.
Can't
Okay.
Oh!
Gangster.
I did it in
A gangster feel.
Max, what is your favorite KendamaOC edit?
Like, so you go boom, boom.
Yeah.
Then,
KendamaOC edits.
Sweet. Gosh, that's.
I mean, they do a really good job on most of their edits, but definitely one for the books is the
Yeah. I did
New York Toy Fair. It's like
Yeah, I'm a camp guy.
the New York Toy Fair. I don't remember what part it is, but if anyone knows what I'm talking about, it's like the most viewed New York trip video, and that one's got some good vibes in it. That's why I like it the most.
Then like I learned that over these. I don't know, Jackson. Yeah, we're doing. I think you did this. And you do it from there.
Matt and Max, besides Sweets Kendamas and Azoras, what other Kendamas do you play with?
Sweets, Kendamas, and Azoras.
Mugans.
Mutagans. I mean, I only have one Mugan, but
You
yeah.
gotta.
That's on my hat.
Oh, I'm actually
Alex,
playing.
discount.
I guess that
Oh, that's a
counts.
hat.
There's no
That's a
GoPro.
hat.
There's no GoPro in it though.
But this right here,
Thanks, my turn.
it's a little fun fun jammer that I got. It's a Grain Theory Hickory and Sweets Pro Model, Max Pro Model, Stripe. Only one of a kind. But yeah,
Hey!
pretty much like any hardwood Dama. Those are really nice.
Ah,
No kidding.
Oh, it's like I
Durable.
always do that to get Alex up.
Play my Crown Viking.
Oh,
My
wow.
glove pen, Musos, my Mugen.
Yeah.
My turn.
I have
But I got a
Chrome.
lot of sweets to test all the time, so I can bring you guys the best stuff. So I don't play a whole lot of that sweets.
Yeah.
Soul Kendama.
Soul Kendama. Yeah, I have a
Oh, I might
From
practice those.
mahogany.
Ooh.
The V2.
It's
Or the V, is it V3?
The newest ones?
Yeah, V3. That one's like got such a crisp sound to it.
Which one is it? The
It's like full mahogany, but it's like just the normal size.
Okay.
It clicks so hard that it's not even funny. Like it's 10 times louder than this.
Just
Every time you strike it, it sounds like glass is going into glass type thing. Or like it's just so loud. It's crispy.
I want one.
That's a fun one. Yeah.
What color do you like to jam with most?
Any
Color?
Color.
I'm trying to see.
I like any light colored Damas. They're like really easy to spot. Like the hole is really easy to spot on lighter colored Damas, and
Yeah, red or white. I like green.
yeah,
Have the string.
yeah, pretty much any lighter
Do
color.
what?
That's for
Every
sure.
color is different, you know. Like all yellows,
Yeah.
reds, everything's different. So whatever one's looking the best out of that series from that company, you know.
Just hold it like
Yeah.
Seafoam's always one of my favorites. So
You like it?
That one's always a killer. Any type of blue color, like from dark blue to light blue, is pretty good color.
This way.
Okay.
So you give it time to flow. Know what I'm saying?
We should get some like, if anyone
Yeah,
is listening, we should get some questions that are like a little outside the box. Think of the craziest questions you can think of.
What type of shoes do you have?
Try to release this
What type of shoes?
I guess on right now.
I have socks on right now. I was proper. We left them at the door. But I like to wear like Converse, high top chucks.
Variation I've ever landed.
Those and like Steven Janowski's. I have a bunch of pair of Janowski's that are pretty sick that I like to wear. So I don't know. Sweets, what about you? You're more of the flip flop game right now.
flip flop game because I'm in San Diego and it's about to snow in Minnesota, so I'm getting it in while I can. But I wear Vans most of the time. I like Lakai. They're good too.
It's yours. I was just giving them the tip on the I'm trying to go all the way up. Try to keep it flat as you can.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh.
Ask both of them if they will be going to Gunzo on Sunday. Or Gunzo.
Gunzo.
Of course, we're on the flyer. Ain't we?
Yeah, we're gonna be there. That's for sure.
2 to 5.
Me too.
Playing tons of games. Hanging out.
Hey.
Like outside is you.
Signing Damas.
Oh. Mugs.
What do you guys think of SD so far?
SD is beautiful.
Yeah, it's
It reminds
amazing.
me a lot of Hawaii. It's so warm and beautiful surroundings and really nice people and having a really good time. Will's being a good host, showing us around.
Yeah. And I've never even been to the OC before, but from the looks of it, it's pretty cool. Not
Beach is
too
like
much.
15 minutes.
Already in.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish we could have been here like maybe during the day a little bit, but it's definitely California. It's definitely, I mean, the West Coast.
It's
It's a good spot to be.
Like it was like 7. I tapped
Any hints on new Damas
tapped
coming
it
out?
once and then went in.
Next.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw we came out with the new marbles today. Those things are rad.
Yeah.
Clear on them, super dope. So if you haven't had a marble in a while, try to get one of them. But I got a lot of cool things in the homegrown works.
crazy,
So
man.
if you like homegrowns, just keep your eye out.
Oh my gosh.
We'll have a bunch of cool homegrown stuff coming up
Nice.
soon.
What turn?
Yeah.
And I got some new styles of focus paint too that are pretty cool. So be on the lookout always. We're always doing new stuff.
Yeah.
New Japan edit too coming out soon from when we were in Japan, the whole team. So
Yeah.
Tabo's throwing together another sick edit of all of us hanging out. So that's gonna be dope.
I got some really good footage of that one too.
Oh,
Real
that's
good
so
footage,
nice.
actually.
Will you guys be making more architects?
Architects are coming back. There's like a shipment that was supposed to come in yesterday. So if you like architects, you need to be on our website every day for the next week, I'd say, and you'll probably find them soon. But there's only a limited amount, like always. So if you want one, now's the time, and I can't guarantee they're gonna be back. So
Yeah, I need to have one.
Yeah.
I love the stripes.
This is like
stuff.
pretty much kind of like
yeah,
an architect, but just this was not done by the guy,
It'd be like Alex.
by the same guy. But yeah, the architects are nasty.
Yeah.
I'm hoping maybe new colorways, maybe.
I don't know.
Who knows?
You're
Yeah.
you guys are good as
Yeah.
well on this one.
You
We'll
know
see.
as much as I do right
I
now.
gotta work on those pictures.
Zach, this is a combined thing from Zach and Nick Gallagher. Max, what's your chances on winning MKO again this year? And Nick automatically responds with none because I will win.
Oh,
Dang. So
Yeah.
now
He
said
you're
that?
your own teammate, bro.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like it. Honestly, I like that. You know,
Oh, what was that?
Nick and Zach are both like really talented players, and they did really well in the battle in Seattle. Pretty sure Nick made it the farthest out of both of them. What was that?
In to out.
Oh, but yeah, I like that. So if you're gonna be on our team, I like that you're gonna challenge me or anybody, and because we all do it to each other. So I mean, me and Willie challenge each other a lot. Me and Sweets always challenge each other. We play games of Ken nonstop, just to see who's kind of on top for the day.
Yeah, and if you come out and don't win, you're off the team.
Yeah. If you're gonna claim that you're gonna win the MKO, then you better come out and win the MKO, Nick Gallagher. I want to see it. I literally want to see it. I want to see you take home the trophy. I don't know. It's gonna be tough. I'm definitely gonna be trying really hard though. That's for dang sure.
You guys gotta get through B. Meyer.
Yeah, B. Meyer. I mean, who was the top 3 for
And
and the
Tomatsu will be
MKO?
there.
Yeah, Tomatsu's gonna be there. There's gonna be a lot more people than there were last year. Like everyone's gonna be coming to this. If they can, they're going to.
A lot of Kento guys are coming and they've been tearing it up.
Yeah, they've been doing really well like so far. I mean, Chris has been in this like on the podium for the last few competitions. He's killing it right now. He's doing a really good job, and he's giving everybody a run for their money. And so it just makes us all try harder, Yeah. So we just gotta put on.
Nice.
Sweet, how was Torkel that catch up? I saw that day.
He was in the zone, man.
My
He was a
God.
different guy. He was crazy. Like he had saved tricks just to do there that he hadn't shown anyone yet. It was really cool. But that was the hardest part
So you
about
gotta
catching
do.
balls. There were so many rounds that in order to win and to be the best, you had to have tons of tricks, not just like a couple lines. You had to have line on line on line. Because if you did the same stuff, you didn't get points.
Yeah.
And in the end, Torquil had so many tricks that like he just stomped. And him and Tyga, I mean, Tyga's insane. I did a little write up on him. You know, he's one of the gnarliest little dudes I've ever seen play kendama, who can just turn on the freestyle flow whenever he wants, and then just be a robot on the JKA stage. You know,
I haven't even heard him before. Like,
me either. No, me neither. He doesn't record video, man. He's in his head. Yeah, he's like classic, like really smart, good kid. Doesn't do a lot of filming, so hopefully he'll do more now. You know, but. He's Torquil's just the man now, I mean.
Yeah.
He's insane.
The Chromies always do pretty well in freestyle competitions. I mean, Philip won the 7 to spike in the Kendama LP thing that we were at.
Yeah, MKO as well. So.
I totally remember commenting on that live stream a bunch of times. Yeah.
Dang.
Hey, was that a swing?
Maya song again, which I think is an important topic to discuss. Tips on becoming pro.
I thought you were gonna say like
It's tough. It's tough to give out tips like to becoming pro. You definitely just have to not really.
I just feel like
Just don't try.
You just have to not really focus on trying to become pro, or else you get too wrapped up into it, and then what are you gonna do if you don't become pro? If that's your goal. So
I like underbird's
just
Just be on Facebook. Just like
Being creative
Yeah.
is a key thing for me and for all the people who've been on Sweets. Is you have to have a unique something that makes you different than everyone else. You know, you can't be trying to do the same stuff all the best players are doing, because there's already best players who do that. So we don't need another person like that. We need someone who's creative and new, and is really out there in the Dama community. You know, you have to do way more than just be really good at Kendama tricks. So it's important to do everything and anything you can to just move Kendama forward. And being a good Kendama player is one part of it, but also spreading Kendama in your area and making sure it stays alive is just important. So.
Being active in your own community, or just in the Kendama community in general, is like a good way to do it. Like, get recognized. Like Sweet said, just be creative. It's not, you gotta slay, you gotta shred, and it's not necessarily like about if you can follow a trend, like juggle a million times to spike, but you want to start a trend. That's what people are gonna notice, or people who are out there and doing different things.
For Max, Sweets, and Alex, what hard/neat trick have you been working on lately?
What about you? You answer first.
I recently landed on camera quad inward can flip from a spacewalk straight to spike, and I want that quint.
Like, what do you mean? Like from moon
swing,
circle?
Yeah, like a swing, boom, catch, and it swings around as you catch it, and then just like
it's like a rebound almost, like a moon circle rebound.
Yep.
Wow, that's pretty intense.
I really want my quint.
Yeah.
I was playing Kendama with Bonds a lot. His trick that he filmed in Japan, where he gets it down to her like this and brings it up to here. I've been working on like a different transition out and stuff, but that and like the C-Whip spacewalk stuff I filmed the other day. Trying to just do a little bit different stuff, you know.
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah, trying to copy Bonds a little. He's so good that I gotta add more of his style in my game. So I've been trying to come up with new stuff that's inspired by him.
It's not necessarily copy, it's just like influence. Yeah, it has like a heavy influence on what you're doing, you know. D-Rob, Daniel Robinson. He's been inspiring me to do some crazy tricks, and so
just take the floor, bro.
Okay. Well, it's not like I need that much space. Okay, here we go.
Don't
But this is kind of what I've been
We were, but
working on.
Whoa.
It gets into this some crazy way, and then you just, I don't know, you can end it in a bunch of different ways, but I mean, I don't really want to show you guys how I end it, but you know, it can turn into something crazy that you're definitely not going to expect. And I've already filmed it, and so it's kind of a gnarly. But yeah, D-Rob definitely inspired that one. Just like different, creative, little weird tricks. The one that I did in the Japan, the Sacred Shrine, that one is probably one of the craziest tricks I've ever come up with, like in my life. That was pretty nuts.
Yeah.
Look at yourself.
I always have to refresh the page, and I always like lose my place and where it was. Oh, there it is.
I'll toss it and I'll literally get to grab the camera like this.
I think this is right after you
When I
say
first
give
went
us
in,
like a weird question.
Oh yeah.
Do you fart loud?
I burp really loud. So if I'm like chugging a soda or like chugging a Red Bull or
I think
something
it was actually
like.
him and Jeffrey's.
Chug. Woo!
And I
don't
always
have
tried.
it in
Never
But if I do it, then
Yeah.
like sometimes my burps are super loud and I don't know it. And I've definitely been in a quiet place before and I've burped and it's just been like overly echoingly loud. And I was like, oh crap. But yeah, not farts
Oh
though.
my god.
I'm more of like a silenter. I'm a silent farter.
Trying to make it deceptive.
Yeah. I'm like,
That's hella
I'm like,
exciting,
you know,
guys.
it's the classroom part. It's the one that you don't want people to hear. But sometimes like you'll get like a little squeezer and then you'll cough
Here, I know.
and the cough will just like push out like a heavy fart and then you're kind of just like exposed after that one. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Try to keep those under wraps.
Like when you're walking, like
I did it
release a
for
little bit at a time.
Oh, no, you know what happened? Is like I tried to do that like running
I
upstairs.
Oh no.
And this was crazy. Like I must have had so much gas built up or something.
I know,
Like,
you-
at every
I know.
step that I took on the stairs, and I was running, it was like because I skipped stairs, you know, like
Yeah.
every other stair. I like would make a step and it'd be like, and I like went faster and faster to try and make it so it wasn't happening, but the like farts like squeezed out faster and faster and
Oh,
faster,
no.
like go higher and higher and
This
higher.
conversation.
This guy was tired.
I'm talking about
What are you
farts
telling the
now.
whole internet right now, bro?
I'm talking
What?
about farts, honestly.
Sometimes just comes out, sometimes I just squeeze it out or something. It's like, what?
Yeah,
What was that?
it's tight.
Anyway.
It's chill. It's chill.
All right, Max. McDonald's or Burger King?
Neither. Dicks.
Yeah.
Carl Jr.
You guys aren't from
Context.
Seattle. You understand? Like, if you're not from Seattle, you don't know what Dick's Drive-In is. But Dick's
Yeah.
Drive-In, like Dick's Burgers, are the greatest thing ever. And the greatest thing ever, and Sweets will even tell you, everyone who's come out, like, and we've taken to Dick's, they absolutely
They have a
love
good
it.
time.
And it's
They
mostly
have a good time.
it's mostly because of the Dick sauce that they put on the burgers. Like, that's what they call it. It's called Dick sauce.
Dude, I love
And
it.
it's really good.
Oh my
Dick's
God.
Drive-In.
Oh my God.
At first I was like, because down here we have like Dick's Sporting Goods, so I was like, Burger
Yeah,
joint?
no, it's a burger joint that's been there since like the 40s or something.
Oh wow.
And they only take cash. They only have like 4 different kinds of burgers, and you can't change anything about it. You just have to order it. Like you can't be like no tomatoes.
This one's by far the
Yeah,
hardest
but
one.
it's so good.
I'm hoping you're planning to get an In-N-Out burger while you're down here.
Oh, I don't think I've ever been to In-N-Out. Or I'm not. I think I have actually. When I went to San Francisco, I
Well,
had In-N-Out, but
when you guys head back home, you head down Bristol like 2 minutes, and there's In-N-Out right there.
oh nice.
So
Is
And
mine.
and Krispy Kreme the
And
other
Krispy
direction. The other
That
direction.
was
Krispy Kreme.
nice.
Alex,
Yeah, we have
favorite
Krispy Kreme
umami
too.
burger.
What?
Umami burger.
Umami burgers.
It's the best
So
burger I've ever had in my life.
anyway,
The Slater's
back to Kendama.
Slater's 50.
With all the traveling that you guys do, is there anywhere better than Japan? We want to go there so badly from Bounce, Kendama.
Is that Adam?
Japan?
What's up, Adam?
Yeah, is that Adam?
Yeah, it's Adam.
Anywhere better than Japan? I'm not trying to even say that Japan is the best spot necessarily. I mean,
For kendama, I mean, it's obviously really cool. There's
Yeah.
a lot of people who play kendama, but
That's true, too.
if you go to Amsterdam or anywhere in the Netherlands, there's tons of people who play over there, you know. If you go to the UK, there's a bunch of people that play there. Australia has a tons of people that play. South Korea has people that play. And they're all really fun
This
places
is
to go
true.
travel, actually. So
yeah, that's for
it's getting
sure.
to the point where anywhere you want to travel, there's someone there who plays Dama. It just depends on how immersed you want to
What?
do it, you know? I've been to Japan
Oh,
4
yeah,
times
yeah,
and
yeah.
never seen the JK office. So,
She'll be that.
you know, there's
Yeah.
tons of stuff to see and do always,
Oh
but
my
it's not like Japan isn't the only place to go. So, but I would definitely recommend going there. You know, there's homies there who are willing to show anyone who loves kendama around. So,
Yeah, Japan's definitely dope. I'd definitely say besides Japan is definitely Hawaii. But that's just because of the people that are there. Like, it's the people and the environment of Hawaii that do it. But definitely anywhere you go, it's just you got to be with the right people, and it'll make your trip way better.
Man,
What's that?
this question, I already know the answer. Or I know my answer. Zaydama253 asks or says, what kendamas are you guys gonna give Alex for having an interview? Because that's not what I care about.
Yeah, Alex isn't about all that, you know?
Yeah.
He does it from the heart.
Yes.
We can take him to Dick's.
I shared.
You come to Seattle, I'll take you to Dick's, I'll buy you whatever you want.
Extra dick sauce.
You know, we all order it, so
Dude.
you always gotta get the extra
It's
dick
what the
sauce
people
because you
need.
need it for the fries.
Send it in and out the animal style.
Animal
Yeah,
style? That
animal
sounds
style.
gross.
No, it's.
I know what you get.
Who has the best sock game / shoe game on the Sweets team?
Sock game definitely goes probably to Sweets.
Willie P.
Willie P.
Oh,
Sock
Willie.
game.
Willie P's sock game inspired my sock game, so I gotta give it to Willie for sure.
I'm not around Willie enough to see how much swag he's
Shoe
got on his
game.
socks.
Is Paulson. Paulson, graphic designer for Sweets Kendama.
Oh,
has
yeah.
the nastiest collection of Jordans and stuff.
Definitely.
That put anyone's to shame. So
Jordan's, Nikes.
yeah, he's got the collection to beat. That's for sure.
What do you like better, Azora or TK? I think I know the answer.
Azora or TK?
Debatable.
I mean, it's Azora for me.
Oh, is there
I
a-
don't play with TKs. I've never even owned a TK before.
Really?
Yeah.
How can you say you don't like something that you never played?
Well, I've played with them.
Oh.
I've played with them before. I just don't own one, and that's probably why I don't
Yeah.
own one. Because every single one that I've played with, I haven't felt the need to go and get myself one.
I would recommend the TK16 for like every beginner kendama out there because
Yeah.
it's really good and it's really durable for a first kendama.
And
You
they're
know?
drinking really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, without
Yes.
a doubt.
I
I mean, it was
honestly-
my first kendama. It was a lot of kendama players' first
Yeah.
kendama, and they do very well. So
Yeah, it was my buddy Drew's. His first kendama was a black TK16, and he was playing with that. And I ordered myself a light blue, a sky blue Azora. So that's probably why I'm saying Azora because I started out with one.
Yeah.
And
I
that's
think
like
that's-
the first kendama is always going to be
When you're at my
your love for
I got
sure.
both seals
Oh,
and
yeah.
too. So I
Yeah.
like
But no, it's pretty
them
Yeah.
the same.
though. Like it's
No, I did that again today.
I
My
know
first
that
kendama
was
was
that.
different.
Yeah.
What was your first kendama?
Chrome
I like
Deluxe Quad Split Smoke Rio.
Gee, really? Whoa.
Yeah, I wanted to go big or go home.
Hey.
And I think that's actually what influenced me to keep playing. So I just spent money on this. I need to play it. And
Yeah.
it just drove me.
Yeah, I bought 2 kendamas. My first, when I paid for them, I bought 2 kendamas. I bought a UV neon pink, and the sky blue Azora. But the sky blue came first because I ordered the light pink from
Oh, sad. I'm smiling.
photo op in the back.
No big deal. What's your favorite clothing brands?
Sweets kendamas.
Target.
Oh, Value Village. You can never go wrong. Value Village or Goodwill. You get those hand-me-downs, you're pretty much like Macklemore. You're a close person.
Surplus Navy store.
Wait, no, Jack, you have to sing that.
I'm gonna pop some tags.
That's great. Super. Sweet. Would you ever consider making a junior team?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's tight.
A junior
Yeah,
team?
You could, like,
We
definitely-
pretty much have that.
Yeah, like
Like,
last time we did like
The homegrown team is that, per se.
But
Like, if you're talking about a junior team, because he's not listening, then yeah, it's the homegrown team. They're like the understudy team. I don't think we need any
That's just that one
more
time
type of thing
before,
like than just that, for right now at least.
Oh, but
I think it's just
sometimes
pros
it
and
gets to, like,
Pros, legends,
Yeah, and
and
they watch it.
because I guess if you think about it like that, like legends, pros, homegrown, they are the junior team essentially. You know?
Yeah.
So, would you agree?
What? I was talking to Will.
Some kid asked if we're gonna add like a junior team, or like if we would ever add a junior team, and I went along and answered it.
Oh, the
Before you
homegrown
came
team
on.
is the
Yeah.
junior team, right?
Right,
Spot on.
exactly what I said.
Spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that, right? You just sort of like
Yeah, Nick and Zach. Yeah,
But they're not all juniors. You know?
B. Meyer, Cooper Eddie. He's not a junior anymore. He's freaking.
It's a big college boy.
Yeah, he's in college now. So.
What?
Alex.
And B. Meyer's just getting too tall.
iPhone 5 trigger.
Yes.
I'll get it from your.
Okay, yeah, get them.
What time is it? We got 10 more minutes.
Yep.
Word.
Then it'll be about an hour.
13 minutes.
Hey!
I have an event tomorrow. That's another. I'm doing a 18
What about you? Do you have any questions for Max?
for breast cancer.
Personally?
what?
18 for breast cancer.
Nice.
And it's basically like 6.
Why so good?
Good?
6
Why so
to
good, man?
Try to play like a
4 or
lot.
5.
You try to, the more you
And
play,
then-
the
and then I work a lot.
way better you get, you know?
Oh,
Especially being around like other
I would
people.
love to.
So like
I'm like,
I get like way better if I'm filming. Like if I'm on a film grind, I'm getting way better for some reason. And on these trips, I get like
We're doing another one.
I get new tricks in my
if
head. And
anything, I think
you just have to like get out of your like environment, you know, and that at least that helps me. So anytime I go somewhere new,
My Zen zone.
Oh, yeah. it looks pretty tight.
Dude, you guys should see it when it's in the day or like in the morning. It's gorgeous.
Pretty
Yeah.
nice.
Imagine.
Oh, I had another question for both you guys.
Oh, no.
How- Oh, I have two questions. First, like, how cool is it to just travel everywhere doing what you love?
Very cool.
It's amazing. I never really thought that, you know, when I first started playing kendama, I never thought that this was going to be happening. So it's not like, you know, I never take it for granted. It's one of the coolest things in the world. And, you know, if you can ever do something that you love and be able to travel, you should. And it's like, it's awesome. I get to come and like meet guys like you and, you know, get to do stuff like this. So yeah, definitely the lifestyle is maybe a little bit hectic, more hectic for this guy. But, you know, it's pretty
Making
awesome.
sure he's relaxing.
Yeah, always. Take
I'm
care
doing
of
another
This is sweets right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the traveling is crazy, man. I mean, when I started Sweets, I started it with just a bunch of dreams. You know, like I graduated college and just didn't want to go and get a real job, and so I started it just to not have to do that, right? And from there, it just, I mean, I love kendama. I started it because I love kendama, not because I wanted to start a cool business.
Yeah.
And it just slowly but surely turned into what it is because we all worked hard and kept our eye on the prize, which was like making kendama spread far and wide and keep it big if we can, you know. And now, lucky enough, like we have enough good workers and people at Sweets that we can trust to run the place when I'm gone. And I'm able to go and like teach other people about our brand and about what we do. And so I'm very, very lucky, you know, because I get to wake up every day and do what I love and do what I set out to do. And it's only because everyone back home works really hard and I work hard when I'm out here and we all work really good together. You know, so.
Yeah.
But do it. You can do anything you want. You just have to put hard work in, you know, and
Sure.
anything can happen. Sweets is just a dream. And,
That's exactly what kendama is.
yeah,
Yeah. It shows you all the possibilities, you know,
yeah.
endless possibilities actually.
If you can think it, you can do it.
Boom.
Yeah.
And
That's true.
I have another question. Okay, I'll ask this one.
You're the
so far.
interviewer.
Let's go.
That's true.
The Jay Leno of kendama. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Jay Leno of kendama right here.
What's your I guess the funniest story from a trip that you guys have?
Oh, funniest story.
Or like, or you guys can name several, but like
Yeah, no, there's definitely a bunch.
one that just kind of would like first pop into your head when I said it.
There's like 5 that are just randomly flashing, you know, it's all scattered.
One of the funniest things I ever saw was Brandon Meyer throw Ernie's kendama out the hotel window into the pool. And it was like the morning after we had like our after party and stuff, and so everyone was just being goofy. Brandon and Ernie had been like clowning on each other all night, and the next morning they definitely remembered, and Brandon just got up and took Ernie's kendama and chucked it right out the window into the pool. And he missed, and everyone clowned him super hard, but
He missed the pool.
yeah, he was like just right there, and he like threw it over it. But I don't know why when you said that, that's the first thing that pops in my head. Him being a clown.
Oh my gosh.
How about you, Max?
Oh,
Anytime.
what was it? Probably one of the funniest things was after the MKO last year, we were all in the kitchen, Matt's kitchen, and basically B. Meyer was crowd surfing like his kitchen, and his kitchen wasn't like the biggest thing in the world, you know, especially stuffed with a bunch of people, and then all of a sudden, like, randomly, Brandon Myers being like hoisted away in the air, like above me, and I was like, "What's going on?" Yeah, so that was probably one of the funniest ones. That was definitely a funnier one, that's for sure.
B. Meyer knows how to have a good time, I guess.
Actually, probably like a kind of like a hectic one was what was it? Battle in Seattle. I think this was last year, and Dave jumping from like
Mateo?
yeah, he jumped from like some second story thing like onto a bunch of old mattresses that the hotel was throwing away, like on the side of the hotel. He just like did some crazy acrobatic stuff and jumped onto it, and it was kind of crazy. That's probably one of the crazier things I saw on a kendama trip. Yeah.
Yeah, Dave can fly.
Yeah. He has one of the highest verticals I've ever seen a human jump in my life.
Yeah.
He jumped up like a 13 stair set in Japan. Just randomly. Someone was like, "You should jump this. You should try to jump up this." And
Like, I tried to jump down it. And
He just
jumped up.
Yeah, he banged out like first try. Jumped up it. Like, it was crazy.
How was that
I don't know.
possible?
He can,
At
yes.
work, he jumps over our like outfit rack, and it's about like this high.
Yeah.
What?
He can suck up his
His
legs.
stringy
He can
legs.
like jump and then suck up his legs and jump over things that are about like eyebrow length for him.
That's crazy.
I'm sure higher than that actually. I'm sure taller than him.
That's nuts.
Yeah. He's definitely nuts. He's fun to have on trips, that's for sure.
Yeah. And then another question, because like Jack, Ernie, and like pretty much the entire KendamaOC team like always ask this, like because we always get asked it all the time. Like,
Yeah.
what are you guys?
What do you
So
mean?
what do you like? What are we? Like we're like I know we're a team. Like we do
What,
this.
KendamaOC?
Yeah. Like
Oh, got you.
like that's like the ultimate question. Like what
What are you?
You are
I don't know.
you are a kendama enthusiast. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I think kendama activists.
Yeah, I mean, you do things good for the community. You play kendama, you know. It's just you take it a step further than the normal kid who just sits on his computer and writes like comments on the FKC out there. You know, you get involved in a whole different way that's moving us forward and not taking us backwards. You know? And that doesn't mean you don't need to be called anything. You could be. You could, I think you're the biggest kendama enthusiast in the game. You remind me a lot of what the Ken Garden does, you know, or did before. It didn't anymore, you know, but you kind of just report on all things kendama, and you have a very open eye so that everyone in the community, and I think if you keep yourself that way, you should just be KendamaOC, and that's all you need to be called, you know?
Yeah, you guys just
It's
are
really cool, the things you do.
KendamaOC.
I was Luke for a while.
So,
Yeah, he was Luke for a while too.
So I was like, oh, what happened?
Like 2 years.
Let's make sure.
yeah.
But Sweet Kendamas really like what you do, you know? That's why we come out here when we're in the area, because it's fun
I
kicking
mean,
it
we're
with you
here.
guys.
We're here. We came up here for you guys. That's like literally the only reason why we came to the OC. Just to see you guys. So
Oh, you guys rock.
yeah.
Like lately, I've been started doing this. Like we have like a little online shop now where like locals can, you know, buy stuff, and it's just like we want to get like. I know it sounds cheesy for like a kendama person to want to start out like something like this, but it's like I want to tailor to here where it's not that popular.
Sure.
So, or like anywhere that it's not that popular actually, you know.
Every place that's not popular needs someone like you and like me and like Max and like Will to help make it move forward, you know?
Let's spread out.
Yeah. You guys are.
Divide and conquer.
Yeah, you guys seem motivated, and you're definitely a positive group of kids, so it's gonna work out in your favor. Like if you do good things, good things are gonna happen to you, you know. So you guys are definitely doing good things, and so good things will fall into place for you guys. It's already like turned into something. You already said it. It's already turned into something that you didn't think it was. You know, you didn't know that it was gonna be like this. And
That's true.
so
Literally, how even the live streams got started. Jack, remember we were like, you were spending the night, and we're just like, Dude, do you want to live stream and just like play Kendama and like?
Yeah, like
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, like 500 views for the first one. It's just like what?
See, that's the type of stuff that like kind of motivates you, like especially when like playing Kendama, like for when we weren't doing anything really, like or when I started, I didn't even want to make a video, and then he came out with the stringless contest, and me and a couple buddies decided to like play together. Like we chose this video specifically to like come together, and one of our buddies that really pushed us in Kendama like went off to college at a different city, and so we were just left there like to kind of play play Kendama with each other, and so we just were like, yo, it'd be kind of cool if we made a video, maybe it will get us more into it, and that's exactly what happened. So
that's super sick.
Yeah, and then now we all play Kendama, or at least me and Jason play Kendama for sweets, so we never thought that was gonna happen. So you just gotta keep doing what you do.
Heck yeah, I haven't even checked the comments. This is
116
comments. Yeah.
We gotta get moving. Gotta get ready for the big battle tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
2 to 10, FX Studio in San Diego.
Yeah.
Balance Kendama says, if we throw an event here over the winter, would you guys be interested in coming out, Sweets and Alex?
Talk about Utah.
Yeah.
Utah. Dang, Sweets is always down,
Yeah.
We gotta see when it is. Our travel budget is running a little thin, but
yeah,
we're always down to help support in any way we can, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely just keep us posted and we'll see what we can do about it.
The Alex Herta budget is non-existent at the moment, so
You never know. You never know.
Anyway.
Yeah.
How you doing, Will?
I'm good. Kind of tired, but I'm ready to drive back down to San Diego.
Yeah.
Are you you guys excited for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Very. We've been waiting.
Cool, like,
We've been waiting for this since like how long ago?
So
Like March.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been planning this since then.
I don't know, it'd be hard, like
Finally, it's here on the
It's gonna be sick. We're gonna have a lot of fun, lots of games, lots of competitions. So any level player should come out and compete. Me and Max will be competing. TJ's coming from Kenya USA. Ballard will be there.
Yeah.
Christian and Anetter and Q will be coming from LA.
Yeah.
So
Christian, Micah, Mac Brand, they'll be there. That's for sure.
Kendama.
They're gonna.
I'll hopefully be there.
Yeah. I hope so.
I hope so too, man.
Yeah. It's so funny because like when I met Will, it was the idea phase. This Dama event was idea phase. Yeah. So he was just like you guys gotta come down to SD, and I was like, okay, you put it together, and we'll see what happens. Now it's actually here, and we've just been waiting for it pretty much. I've been waiting to see this San Diego scene, so I'm excited. So everyone who's watching, or if you're gonna watch this later, come out to the San Diego event, Studio FX. I want to see what you guys got. Definitely I'm excited. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, and we're introducing a new ladder too. Watch out for that one.
Oh, sneaky peek. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in.
awesome. Thanks for checking us out.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. And we will see you guys for the next live stream or tomorrow or whenever we'll see you. Later, y'all.
Peace out, friends.